Well, hello. What's up? I thought I heard somebody over there.
Would you like to talk about survival? Well, how about a video on survival food that most of you guys haven't even thought of? Check it out. What's up, guys? Welcome to Grunt Proof. Why don't you have a seat and have a little chat with Uncle Randall. Today we're talking about survival or prepping, bug out food, whatever you want to call it. Especially because of this recent pandemic, everybody wants to get better at preparedness. They want to know what kind of foods to buy, how long is it going to last, how to store it so it lasts longer, what can be carried, what should be hidden, so on and so forth. There's so many aspects when it comes to prepping or survival food. First, let's talk about criteria. If we're talking about moving through the forest, possibly bugging out, being gone long term, there's a couple things you have to consider when it comes to choosing your survival food. For most people, number one is weight. More importantly, weight to calorie ratio. So you don't want to go out there with a bunch of heavy stuff that's light in calories. You want food items that are calorically dense and as light as possible. Another thing is perishability. It depends on where you're storing your food and how you're storing it, but you know, all food perishes at some point. You can buy crates of MREs, put them underground, they're all sealed and everything, but eventually you're going to have to restock those. It's like that with all food. So I generally tend to look at items that I can rotate on a yearly or couple year basis because I don't see any kind of long-term storage happening for me anyway. That's based on the climates I'm usually in. So to me, taste is pretty far down on the scale. Now you guys might have that a little up there, but as a military guy and a dude who kind of eats to try to be healthy and fit and strong, I generally don't eat for just taste alone anyway. I'm usually looking for nutrients, micro and macro. What's gonna fuel my workouts, what's gonna keep me walking through the woods, help me live a little bit longer, stuff like that. So with all that being said, what is my favorite item? Can you guess what it is? What do I got in here? If you guess protein powder, you're half right. This is Mass Gainer. I'm not pushing any kind of specific brand. I don't get paid for this. Why Mass Gainer instead of just protein powder? Well, Mass Gainer is typically a meal replacement. So you're gonna have all your macros in there, carbs, fats, and proteins, and you're also gonna have some vitamins and minerals in there, your micronutrients. Whereas a protein powder is as much protein as they can get, typically 20 to 30 grams per serving. And they put just a little bit amount of sugar in there, maybe 1 or 2 grams per serving. That's just to get a sufficient insulin response to help pack that protein into muscle cells. So Mass Gainer is a lot better because you're getting all those macros in one punch. And since it's kind of a meal replacement and it's made to kind of help you gain weight, they used to call it weight gainer, it's going to have a little more food stuff in it, like vitamins and minerals, and it's going to keep you a little bit fuller. So you can put this in your canteen. A lot of you guys carry Nalgene bottles, and some of you guys even carry shaker cups. Either way, this would work. Let's look at why this is so good to take. So first of all, the weight. A whole tub of this cost me $12 and it weighs 2.2 pounds, 36 ounces. I think it's 1,020 grams, so just about a kilogram. One serving of this stuff has 520 calories. That's 99 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein, and 5 grams of fat. Each tub that I got has 8 servings. So the entire tub, you're looking at about 4,000 calories. So consider that. For $12, I've got almost a full day's worth of nutrition. So something like this, you wouldn't want to live on this every day, but it could definitely help supplement your nutrition. Let's say if you're going out for a stalk to go hunt something that night or early morning and you just haven't eaten in a day, bam, there you go. Take a shot of this stuff and you've got some kind of energy to hunt on. And again, you've also got vitamins and minerals in here. I think there's a little bit of vitamin C. There's about 40% of your day's worth of calcium, potassium, a little bit of iron. So let's compare this to my second favorite survival food, and that is peanut butter. Peanut butter is one of my favorite snacks. So one serving of peanut butter is about 2 tablespoons, and I'm talking about those big jars you get. That's a lot of fat. Only 6 grams of carbs, about 8 grams of protein, and 16 grams of fat. Now, in an outdoor situation, if you don't know this already, fat is one of your best friends. Fat is the longest burning fuel your body uses. So you're looking at what, 4,000 to 5,000 calories in that tub. That tub actually is pretty damn heavy. If I had to choose one supplement item besides actual food items, I would choose hands down the mass gainer, not just protein powder, but what we used to call bulk powder and weight gainer, because of the nutrient density and how cheap you can get it. Price per calorie, price per gram. You're talking about the most dense and the lightest food item that you can pack with you that's going to give you the biggest bang for your buck. So check it out. Don't believe everything I say. Go do your own research. I'm just saying, for me personally, this is my favorite item. I have a ton of these tubs all over the place on all my properties, especially up there at my mountain cabin. I could live on this stuff for a year if I had to, and you know what? I wouldn't be that bad off. If you've seen my video on pure electrolytes and how those can supplement your diet and also keep you alive in dire situations, make sure you go check that out if you haven't seen that video yet. But if you consider these as partial meal replacements and you do those electrolytes every now and then you're talking about a full healthy diet out in the woods where you may not even have the best diet. So just think about it. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Let me know what you thought down below. Thank you for your questions. Thank you for your support. Make sure you like and subscribe. Click that bell so you get notified with every video. And until the next video, I will see you guys in the outdoors. Prepared lives matter. Ciao.